That's right, you heard me right. The socks stood up. Welcome to Nite Terrors. Tonight's episode is called Socks to Be You. This comes to us from Southwest Oklahoma, circa 1999. Richard was a young lad of 16. He was hanging out on the couch with his mom and her boyfriend watching TV. Now, from his vantage point on the sofa, he could see into the master bedroom. This was located between the TV and the gas heater, so someone would have to walk by directly in front of them in order to gain entrance to the master bedroom. While looking into the master bedroom, he could glimpse a part of the bed and a pair of socks lying on the floor, discarded after the boyfriend had taken them off of his feet the night before and left them lying there. Now, during a commercial break, Richard kind of peered into the bedroom, only half aware, only half paying attention, when he watched the socks stand up. That's right, you heard me right. The socks stood up, as in they filled as if they had 2 feet in them and legs. These weren't ankle socks. These were full-on 90s tube socks, long socks. And they were filled as if there were legs and feet in them, but nobody was standing above them. As Richard watched, the socks turned and walked across the room out of sight. Richard immediately freaked out. He started asking the mother and her boyfriend, "Did you see that? Did you see that?" Of course, they hadn't seen anything. The boyfriend went to investigate. He went into the room and looked, and sure enough, the socks were not by the bed where he left them. He looked around the room, and the socks were nowhere in sight, but then he noticed the closet door was ajar. He went over to investigate. By this time, the mother had joined him. They opened the door, and there, lying just inside the door, were the socks, flat and deflated with nothing in them, and they were folded over the top like somebody had stepped out of them and left them laying there. When they looked up, they could see the light chain swinging back and forth as if someone had just hit it. Now, I asked Richard if anything else had happened in this house, and he said no, nothing spooky had ever happened in that house before or since. I hope you enjoyed today's encounter, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for listening to Nite Terrors. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and drop a comment below. And don't forget to click the link in the description to send in your encounter story to be featured on an episode of Nite Terrors. Also, you can see what else is going on in the Night Callers world. Thank you, everybody.